What is going on, Glitcher Gang? It's your boy GlitcherBro23 here, back with another reaction. This time we got the return, rest in peace, to one of the OGs that we started reacting to on the channel. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The metal face villain, MF Doom, man. We got Drawls today from his debut album, Operation Doomsday, man. Since not taking my break from YouTube, the only record I still heard from MF Doom is the Mad Villainy album. Only album I'm still heard from him. Just because I know there's still a lot of requests from you guys to react to MF Doom, whether it be requests from 2020, 2021, 2022. There's a lot of MF Doom requests. You know what I mean? So I haven't listened to any other MF Doom project besides Mad Villainy. So if y'all guys want more MF Doom reactions, as always, man, do me a solid. Hit that like button if you enjoy. Subscribe to our channel for new. Comment what you want to see next. Share your thoughts and opinions about the track and my reaction to it by the end of the video. You guys want to join the Glitcher Gang Discord? As always, the link will be down below in the description. For those of you who want to see my requests sooner than later, just fill out that reaction request form. Other than that, let's just go ahead and get into Drawls. I don't think there's a feature on it. I really actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if I've ever reacted to an MF Doom track with a feature. I think we've done MF Doom features, but I don't think I've actually reacted to a track with a feature before. An MF Doom track with the feature. Mad Villainy may be one of the only exceptions. Let's get into this.
Metal Phase 2. Operation Doomsday.
By the way, I re-up on bad dreams, back up screams in 50s.
God dang, you could really hear how young he was right here. You could really hear, like, just the youth in his voice right here. Compared to, like, almost like a toned down, like, elderly, not like elderly, but like more wise voice. Wise sounding voice, like on Mad Villainy.
By the way, I re-up on bad dreams, back up screams in 50s. Be up on mad schemes that heat shop like Jiffy. In an instant, get smoked like Winston cigarettes. Hoes get ripped off like Nicorette. In real life, the real tripe scene might snatch your life like assault machine. Rifle.
Might snatch your life like assault machine? He was talking about smoking like cigarettes. There was some like women related bar earlier. I don't remember what it was, but it wouldn't surprise me if that's like more of an adult-ish type of joke.
Smoke like Winston cigarettes. Hoes get ripped off like Nicorette. In real life, the real tripe scene might snatch your life like assault machine. Rifle, dead up, set up like bullfight. Be blooded how will I couldn't white or in full flight. The unemotional, call me antisocial. On the run off the gun, death tally commercial.
Call me antisocial line. It made me think of when my buddy it made me think of when my buddy had this hoodie. It was a black hoodie, and like on the, I think it was on the right side, no, left side, I think on the left side, it had this white font, this white text, and it said anti-social club. And I was like, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like, and that's all the hoodie said. There was, I don't even think it said anti. It may have said anti-social club on the back, but that line made me think of how I almost canceled myself. It made me. Oh my god! I'm so glad I caught myself. It made me think of how stupid that hoodie was.
Dead up, set up like bullfight. Blooded how will I couldn't white or in full flight. The unemotional, call me antisocial. On the run off the gun, death tally commercial. Death Valley is like rehearsal to the streets, to my peeps. GM, MF on the beat, rhymes. It's chosen like the weapons of war. So keep from stepping on my floor or delivery front door. I bring it to y'all motherfuckers, master yours. My disaster cause hell and gas drawers. The super villain cooler than a million. I'll be chillin', still quick to slice squares like Sicilians. Don't make me have to hurt the feelings. I'll ruin you in the dirt that I be doing in my dealings. Sending spirits through the ceiling, chrome peeling, dome blown within the comforts of your own home. Grown, big, wheeling and high rolling. I hold and lie, keep the style on my eyes swollen. Holding and folding a pal, known as massive versatile. I like to big them up, Monster Al. Yeah.
You know, you can really hear how like young and almost like was unexperienced, like not only the production is, but I guess Doom sounds professional. He does, but you can kind of hear like how the beginning of his rap career, you can really hear like this is one of the earliest tracks I think Doom's ever recorded. You know what I mean? Like, let me say this. So right there, back in the background, we got Eminem album. I found his debut, Eminem's debut album on vinyl, which is Infinite. Easily one of the worst records I've ever heard. But it sounds so, like, unpolished, you know? Like, it sounds just very rough because of how, like, I guess, cheap the production was, or how much, you know, the low budget was a big, like, part of the reason why that album sounds so cheap. You know, you kind of hear a little bit of, like, maybe how low budget this track may sound. You know what I mean? But Doom's flowing, I will say that. And the production's not terrible, but it just, this track really does remind me of, like, how, like, low budget and terrible Infinite is. You know what I mean? So, I just had to bring that up because that album's back there too.
I saw you in hell with them gas drawers. To my brother Sub Rock and Black Jew, I crack brew for 2 more free men, 2 up. I hit the brew up like nobody knows how extra unseen feels when giving crews a brush with death like between meals. 2 times a day with brothers that's tight like a noose. With more rhymes than use than Dr. Seuss, a motherfucking mother goose. Exorcist.
And look at me, I almost got canceled. Dr. Seuss is now canceled. That motherfucker's been dead for decades, and somehow his books got canceled.
Tight like a noose, with more rhymes than use than Dr. Seuss, a motherfucking mother.
More rhymes and use than Dr. Seuss. I didn't even catch that, to be honest.
Extra suspicious flirter, whoever hook or hurt her. Next to malicious murder, track type vicious. Fulfilling the pipe wishes, the missus may be legal. Minus the baby eagle, any given summer's eve, don't breathe. 16 shots, I do believe, and 1 up the sleeve. Master of the O, who predict your last pause. I told y'all, hell and gas drawers breaking glass and plastic jaw like federal drastic law. Fed up from fighting secret war with them fantastic four. Versus Doom with the metal face before it go to state. The whole better settle case. The flow is at pedal pace, steady like tricycles. Beware all suckers, froze like icicles.
He's like steady like tricycles, and then I heard the frozen like icicles. Yeah, you could kind of hear how like almost predictable Doom's bars are on this, you know? Like, this is a very, like, just getting into the rap game sounding MF Doom. You know what I mean? But everybody got to start somewhere, you know what I mean? So, but this track doesn't even sound terrible. I'm going to be completely honest. As, like, you know, I guess, I don't know. It's kind of hard. I like the way this track sounds, despite its, like, I guess, lower quality compared to something like Mad Villainy, or even any of the early MF Doom tracks we reacted to years ago.
Was that pedal pace, steady like tricycles. Beware all suckers, froze like icicles. Bag them up and bagging bitches like nickels, cause I lick them where they tickle. Before I hit the clip though, I'ma spit till I pronounce more hits than an ounce, no doubt. About to bounce, extra unannounced, I'm out. And I like to give a shout out to the brother Jet Jaguar, Megalon, and King Ghidra. I call this joint right here Gas Drawers.
It really did sound like freestyle, to be honest. Maybe that's why. Maybe if this was a freestyle, maybe I'll give it credit for that. For sounding a little, you know, like almost basic compared to MF Doom standards. You know what I mean? So it really did kind of sound like off the top of dome rhymes, though. So maybe I will give him credit for that. not only did I feel like I heard that like beat sample before, but I feel like I've heard that like I'm very high like sample before. I don't know what from though, because MF Doom grabs like when an MF Doom when something that's sampled on an MF Doom track, it's like very like old. Sorry about that, y'all. But when there's a sample in an MF Doom track, it's like very like it's like a decade old. Anything that is sampled in a Doom track is probably already like 10 years old. You know? Because like we've heard him sample 90s Marvel cartoons before. So that one like soul type of sound and sample, it could be from like the 70s. The beat itself probably could have been made either the year this album came out or like maybe a couple years before. You know what I mean? That beat definitely sounds I felt like I've heard that beat before. I don't know when, but I felt like I have. But that was actually a really good track. And like I said, even though it sounds a little bit outdated, it was actually pretty solid. And it sounded like Doom was maybe freestyling. And when I put that in the back of my mind, it's like, yeah, I could give him credit for this track. You know what I mean? So, but thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you guys want to see the more MF Doom reactions, King Ghidorah, Mad Villainy, because I think there's actually a Mad Villainy 2 album I wasn't aware of. Danger Doom, I think that's another one. Any persona of MF Doom. Y'all want to see more? Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment what you want to see next. Share your thoughts and opinions about the track, my reaction to it. If you guys want to join the Glitcher Gang Discord, as always, links in the description, along with the reaction request form. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.